MBX Films back in the ring. Gonna open up a 2-pack WB Mattel Attitude Era themed championship showdown between Chyna and Trish Stratus. Can you guess which championship this championship showdown is about? Go ahead and guess. That's right, the Intercontinental Championship. What, you didn't guess that? So we'll open it up, check out the figures, and talk about how these represent that time period. So let's get it opened up. This is just already peeling right off. Of course, these come with stands. We got the Chyna one and the Trish one, which is not particularly time period accurate. Very modern Trish with the point and all that. She didn't have that at this point. Look at the height difference here. These are just supposed to be basic figures, so the knee does just only go back, but with the women's figures, they kind of have extra articulation, seems like. A men's figure would only just go straight up and down like this, so. Do have at the boot there, she has her boot, not a high heel, but, and this is just a very simple attire because she didn't really have all of her custom ring gear. At this time period, she was just mostly a manager for Test and Albert, and at this point she had V added to her TNA with Venis. He was the Intercontinental Champion she was managing, and she was in this mixed tag team match as his tag team partner. And the face is really good. There's kind of an elite Trish with the pink hat and attire that I feel like the face doesn't even look as good as this basic one. She won't have her hat or jacket or anything here with this basic figure, but it's just kind of a simpler Attitude Era time period attire like you would have in WWF No Mercy, because I was always playing those Nintendo 64 games at the time, and that's what I base a lot of my action figure collection off of, is those games. So basic movement, but I like that it's just a basic attire for time period, that this is kind of before she was really the champ there, you know. But I like it. We need a Val Venis, maybe not specifically of this time, it could be the older Val Venis that people know more with the purple attires and things and the longer hair. He was a little different at this period of time with Trish managing him. That would be a good one to add to this Attitude Era stuff since they're doing Attitude Era theme sets like this. Attitude Era theme set already got a video of British Bulldog and Boss Man opened up. Not getting the Mankind and Stone Cold 2-pack though. So Trish, pretty good. Basic, but I don't think the Elite women even have that much more articulation. Maybe in the arm more, but still pretty solid even without all the entrance gear, even though she was just a manager at this time and mostly wore that. So the Chyna, I kind of wanted a darker attired Chyna just because she was more known for that than any wild colors. This wrist, something is weird with this. Very thin peg, not in there very well. The attire for this match actually is accurate. It's not, they could have just did a black attire, but this actually has kind of a coloring to it like the coloring she had in this match. It's not just black. It's hard to see through the video, but there is this kind of this color wash over it. And this does kind of have her little headband kind of thing. I would like maybe no headband, but she did have one for this match. She was teaming with Eddie Guerrero, so it was kind of their partnership at that time that you would see in WWF No Mercy, like I mentioned before, the video game. They were already a team there. But again, the face is really good. It just, I would have wanted a Chyna without the headband because she didn't always have that, but it's an okay detail here until she gets maybe some bigger Elite release. But her other Elite release with the women's title was from like a WrestleMania later here that it was like a purple attire, so I kind of just wanted this one that was just a darker style attire. Same legs like Trish. She is a lot taller because again at this period Chyna was basically leaving the women's championship division. She was off going for men's championships just because she was sized fairly well to be competing with them. And in this match the rules were whoever pinned was the Intercontinental Champion. She pinned Trish, and so she was Intercontinental Champion at that point, which was typically a men's championship. So she had a run with that title. So a big part of the Attitude Era Chyna. I mean, this is probably a later game Chyna more, but I do have the Latino Heat Eddie Guerrero figure in my WWF collection, so this still fits with my little range, and I have a whole video about Eddie that you can watch after this one. So they really went above and beyond what they had to do for this 2-pack, just with the slight attire detail here, and the faces are amazing. A great set to get if you don't have either of these characters in your collection yet, or if you just want this time period in your collection. So I open all my wrestling figures of Attitude Era, WCW, and different kinds, and all my other collectibles and things here. So you want to hit like if you like seeing these two opened up, and you want to hit subscribe so you don't miss anything else. So either way, I'll see you in the next video. Psh, psh,